Okay, this is Michael White, and I'm going to go over the calibration of the iOS system. When you turn the system on, it's the JLab, and this screen will come up. When this green button here says OK, you can exit out and start entering the ambient conditions. You want to select the calibration patient. Every system has its own calibration patient. This particular system is N. You want to accept it. It's a standard height and weight, and that had been changed. We're gonna so you enter the calibration patient, then you go into the ambient conditions. You want to make sure they're the conditions of the current day. Our barometric pressure here in Denver is 623 today. Our current relative humidity is 19%, and our current temperature is 21. It also has a setting for altitude. You want to make sure that is correct for your particular city. Once the ambient conditions are set, it's F12 to exit. You then have to go into the volume calibration, which is similar to the volume calibration that you're currently using for the MedGraphics system, except you're using the Coco syringes that came with our original Jaeger systems. You want to make sure there's a filter on the mouthpiece, and you want to make sure the screen is open in the back of the iOS ARM unit, because if you put too much pressure, you can damage the screen and your system will not work. So make sure that's open. Place the syringe on the mouth and the mouthpiece on the system. Click on volume calibration, and it's similar in that it's 3 different flow rates. You want to keep it between the dotted lines. You want to go above the dotted line, between the dotted lines, and between the solid line in the middle and the very small dotted lines in the middle. So, and then you just have some practice pumps. Sometimes it comes loose. Let's see. So I need another big one. Another big one. And then the small, low flow rates. And it looks like this first attempt is going to be a little bit out of range. So then you will have to repeat the calibration. Here we go. That one's accepted. You then exit the program to save the data. And then while you're still in the same patient, you take the reference for the iOS system. It's another resistance screen. You then attach it to the mouthpiece. Click on impulse oscillometry. Make sure your screen is closed. And hit OK to start measuring the resistance value, and then you hit record, which is F2. After 30 seconds, it will stop on its own. Okay. You want to make sure that the value is within 10% of the reference unit. The reference unit is supposed to be 0.2 kilopascals. So all the measurements are 0.21 or 0.22, which isn't within 10%, so we are good. We then exit the exit the system to save the measurement.